Have you woken up in the morning, stepped on the size, and observed what you have gained? Even as it's understandable to advantage some pounds after a holiday, or if you haven't been workout or eating healthy, it may be shocking when you gain weight for no freaking purpose. You swear you're no longer ingesting extra or exercise less. It can feel like there's some darkish magic at play. Well, fluctuations in weight happen maximum of the time and it's miles ordinary, in particular whilst you eat or drink water and juice. There are numerous reasons for surprising weight benefit, and in nowadays video, I will let you know what they may be. From eating more sodium than typical, consuming past due, more carbs, beginning a brand new medicinal drug to lack of bodily interest, and more. Watch until the end to find out about they all. You ate greater sodium than you generally do. Your body may also keep extra water for some motives, but the maximum probably related to your sodium intake. If you devour extra sodium, your frame will keep more water. A few humans are extra touchy to this. As an example, if you usually eat very fresh, complete, smooth foods and work out often, and then forego a workout and devour an extraordinary salty meal, possibilities are your weight fluctuation will seem extra drastic than someone who usually eats extra salt. Slight dehydration also can reason your frame to keep fluids. However, drinking extra will assist your frame get rid of fluids more correctly and flush extra sodium, assuming you move returned in your normal eating and ingesting habits. The burden advantage ought to simplest last 24 to 48 hours. A lot of it's going to depend upon how quick your kidneys take away the excess water out of your frame, and whether or not or no longer you sweat out some of the excess fluid. You're constipated. As you eat during the day, your weight may grow some pounds until the following time you efficiently empty your bowels. If matters are a little backed up, no longer best will you experience and appearance bloated, but your body will incorporate extra weight than in case you had been to efficiently clean out the vintage to make room for the brand new. Make certain you're consuming enough fiber, staying hydrated, and keeping lively in order that your bowels can do their thing. However, earlier than transferring on, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for greater incredible videos like this and hit the bell icon so that you don't omit any updates. You labored out too hard after a heavy workout, specifically if you perform big, compound moves that recruit plenty of large muscle tissues. You can without difficulty weigh a few greater kilos for numerous days. Those microscopic tears that arise to your muscle cells after every exercising heal through. A technique of herbal infection. That includes pooling fluids across the muscle cells that can make you blow his own trumpet. This does not mean you need to skip those calorie-torching power moves. Simply allow your muscle tissues get better and forget about approximately the size. You drank a ton of water. Staying properly hydrated is undoubtedly an excellent pass in case you're trying to lose weight. However, the first few days of upping your water intake could motivate the range on the size to creep up, too. That is because weight is not just the dimension of fats for your frame. It's miles the load of your bones, organs, muscle mass, fluid, and waste. When you're dehydrated, you weigh less, but that doesn't imply you are healthier. You ate more carbs than usual. Even though carbohydrates aren't the enemy of weight loss, eating an uncommon quantity of them over some day, or even a few days, could make it appear to be you've gained weight. Carbohydrates can result in water weight displaying up on the scale. This is why people lose weight faster to begin with on a lower carbohydrate weight reduction plan. It's the weekend. One observed discovered that people's weights tended to move down for the duration of the work week, hitting their lowest point on Friday morning. Weights went up over the weekends to their highest point on Monday mornings. Individuals who misplaced weight universally followed this pattern. They just lost greater weight during the week than those who remained the same or won weight in the course of the take a look at. You ate your remaining meal later than ordinary. If you pushed dinner returned later than ordinary, you was probably seeing food mass on the size the next morning. And in case you maintain an everyday schedule, you're possibly acquainted with weighing yourself at a selected factor on your digestion, so that you would possibly surely be seeing your weight at an exceptional level inside the digestive manner. You upped your fiber consumption. Fiber is tremendous for you. But in case you up your fiber intake too fast, it would take the time on your body to trap up. And you might see that reflected on the size. Greater fiber will become heavier, bulkier, waterier, and more large bowel movements. This will preserve onto water, also growing weight. However, as quickly as you've got that bowel motion, that weight can be shed, so this would not be actual weight profits, consisting of fat or lean mass. Your duration is arising. Folks that menstruate, concentrate up. Proper before your durations, you keep onto water and benefit weight. However, it's no longer always as simple as protecting some greater water. Hormonal shifts can also compel girls to reach for saltier foods, which may additionally moreover result in extra water weight from accelerated sodium. However, it shouldn't be purpose for alarm because the hormone shifts again when you get your period. This leads you to shed that water weight and the dimensions to return backpedal. You switch to intermittent fasting. There are masses of research that display the blessings of intermittent fasting. One such benefit is attending to consume larger food for the reason that ingesting window is smaller. However, in case you just started out consuming this manner and ate a larger meal than common, the dimensions should soar quickly. And whilst numerous factors in this list can be contributing to weight gain, it can also be something you in no way taken into consideration. The dimensions would possibly bounce from larger portions based totally on the sheer growth in blood quantity from massive meals. This increase can derive from two assets: water inherent in meals and water retained because of extra sodium. You commenced new remedy. Some medicinal drugs include capacity aspect results of weight benefit. In maximum, it's because of a trade in hormones, causing an increased urge for food and eating extra calories, inflicting true weight gain. However, there are a few medications, like steroids, that reason water retention ensuing in what may also look like weight gain, but is simply a fluctuation because of fluids within the frame. Those fluctuations can be larger than the ones due to food regimen-based totally water retention, and may not remedy until you burst off the meds. With this kind of water retention, you'll probably experience the bodily aspect outcomes to your extremities, puffy toes, and fingers. Loss of bodily hobby. A loss of workout is a chief factor in gaining weight overnight. At some point of the night, your body makes use of the electricity stores to restore broken cells, building up new muscles, and replenish the body after physical activity. But if you haven't been doing any bodily pastime, all the extra calories for your body will clearly be stored as fats, leading to weight advantage. Make regular exercising part of your daily life to get better nice sleep each night. Overdue nighttime snacks. All of us recognize about the rule of not consuming after 6 p.m. However, it would not forestall us from overdue dinners or middle-of-the-night snacks. But research reminds us that ingesting overdue results in weight advantage. Additionally, it could increase cholesterol and insulin ranges and negatively have an effect on our hormonal markers. Remember the fact that if your calorie intake is much larger than what you are burning, it subsequently results in weight gain. You didn't sleep well. A wholesome amount of sleep is ready 7 to 8 hours in keeping with nighttime. However, if it's less than this each day, this is when many health troubles begin. Studies have confirmed that there is a hyperlink between sleep deprivation and poor adjustments in metabolism. Every other decisive aspect might be that no longer having enough sleep ends in fatigue, much less bodily interest, and more weight gain. Have you ever faced overnight or fast weight benefit? Changed into it due to any of the motives I've cited? Let me know in the comment section below.